I got a mohawk. Did I get a mohawk? Hello, and today is May 20th. Just wanted to write something in my journal, and it's been a year since the night I believe I passed away, about 7 times. I have a better understanding, I believe, and today it's going to take some time to gain confidence in my abilities and to fully trust. I had an abundance of both, and these two are truly part of why I was successful previously. When was the last time you ever came across a story similar to Scrooge, where you were shown the future in which changed them for life in the most positive way? Or how about Groundhog's Day, the movie, where the day continued to repeat until he completed, I think, the right tasks? I took on a rather large goal, and when I stated it would be, I would be owning and taking on inventions and reinventions of revenue from this point forward, because the company actually had a backlog. I never received any money, and I wanted actually the experience, like moving stuff forward, getting with a manufacturer and stuff like that. Since I was able to patent 2 of my inventions, I noticed the need to capture roles and percentages on patent applications. Like to indicate who came up with the idea, who designed it, who did the documentation, who does financials, legalities, and stuff like that. Because I think you could put down a percentage of each invention. The 2 patents I really wanted to complete were for my daughter, actually, the toothbrush. A new toothbrush, because I could see a definite value in adding bristles to the top and bottom for faster, because we had both top and bottom, and rounding the brush, like because our teeth aren't so straight. And then with the design that I came up with, we'd only have to replace the tip, and you could actually have a really pretty handle, customize, and just keep it. And then that same replacement brush would go for an electrical. So you're throwing away less. The next item had brought much attention. It seemed to have the most value, but I didn't see why magnets moving objects would be worth hundreds of trillions of dollars. Yeah, that's what I think. No, there's no way. In short, and due to the anxiety of this idea, geez, crumities, I put 4 companies on the application for the patent. I feel like after magnets, I mean, I didn't even want to hear the word. It was like I was being threatened every single day. It's so sad. It was indicated that Tesla, the owner of Tesla, bought them, and I remember nodding off to him that he had purchased them. I guess the patent. I don't know if anybody signed off on it, but if I was him, he bought it. I'd like to work with him because I think I could put it to use. I put together a few ideas around how they could be used. One was obviously moving vehicles, and the other one was satellites, like in space. And even space stations, like building them out and using magnets for the suit, and creating like a gravity-less dome using, you know, that space pen that kind of floats? Just kind of like that concept, but just making it larger. And maybe having Disneyland create a ride that doesn't have gravity. I think that would be kind of cool. Let's see. The thing that I would do ideally to run a vehicle, though, would be to use whatever, like leverage whatever we have the most of. Because I found that petroleum making oil, we only had like 2 to 3 years left in 2017. And it's like we're bleeding Mother Earth. And I think if we used either the sun, wind, water, or how about the gravity that's already pulling down in a magnet type force on the vehicle itself, because when you look at a pendulum, you can hit the backside, those balls. You can actually hit that and it'll keep going, the force. So if you can capture that movement, you might be able to move a vehicle or build up enough steam for that. Let's see what else. That's kind of how my brain works. Like, how can I use, or like solar. I mean, obviously, that Tesla running off of the battery is perfect. I actually bought a battery. I bought the Fisker. It was battery and solar. I don't think the solar ever really functioned that well, but it wasn't for movement. And I thought I was going to save a lot of money on gas, but my electricity shot up. So a lot of people don't think about that. So I think capturing solar to store it in the batteries is ideal. I even think putting that back into your home is even better too, like connecting the two. That was it for today, I think. I wanted to get that out there. With regards to the movie of the future, it's kind of like I could, or have seen, what comes to pass. Never getting any value or credit. Like, recognition is my big thing. Like at work, they'll give you like a $20 gift certificate or recognition. And I'd rather have recognition, like a thank you card. No money. It's kind of funny. That's about it. I need to fix a lot of things. And one is, I didn't sit around doing stupid stuff all day while my kid was being massacred. I'm hoping that all did not happen and it was recordings at first. Because why would you do it year after year after year, season after season after season? I need to make sure that some things are done and this shit never happens again. Because I think a lot of people lied. Cloning, you can lie a lot. If you look at any pictures and you compare, like what I look like versus another day, I think you'll be able to tell yourself. You'll be able to get a good indication that, oh, somebody cloned her. It's not her. It's going to be an interesting concept. But I thought biotechnology would solve most problems, cut healthcare in half. And I couldn't wait to be able to say something more positive, way more positive. It's not the company's fault. It's the users. So more on that soon. Beanies.